Can
directly.
we just talk about golf for a minute? Like, okay, here's a golf hot take, right? And to be clear, I respect the athleticism of golf. Like watching golf highlights is probably more mind-blowing to me than like football highlights, to be honest with you. Like when I watch them sink a chip in from like 70 yards away and literally like the flag's still in the hole.
Floats and curves and does all,
literally the flag is like in the hole still because they're so far away they need it to see the hole and they get it in the hole and I'm like, how is that even possible? Like I could hit that ball. I could have a million monkeys with a million golf clubs for a million years and none of them would ever get the ball in the hole like that. It's amazing. It's incredible. But recreational golf, can I just come out here and say that it appears to be designed to be as astronomical a waste of time as possible?
I think I was watching actually Nothing, the like Counter-Strike player and commentator and internet personality person. Great dude. I very, very rarely go on Instagram, but I went on Instagram because I got a notification that a couple of my buddies had posted things like real life friends. And I clicked on it. It brought me right away to his story. And he was out golfing. And I flipped through it pretty quickly. And it was stunning. They were on the coast.
It's beautiful.
There was a golf course all along the coast. And he just looked really relaxed. And he kept on mentioning about how like the scenery was great. And it just seemed like it was almost like a spa day.
As far as I can tell, the point of golf is to say, hey, look at me. It's the middle of the afternoon and I have nowhere else to be and nothing better to do than spending my time accomplishing quite literally absolutely nothing. And get this, I am paying 10 times more for the privilege per year than you make in 10. As far as I can tell, that's the whole point of golf. It's the ultimate flex.
Some like weird side thought experiment thing that I've tried to figure out for a very long time is why basically every single US president has been obsessed with spending as much time golfing as they can.
Okay, so
I've heard some theories about that too.
I've heard some theories, but they're from like kind of crazy people.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure how much credence to give them. One theory I heard that sounded somewhat reasonable was that it's all about betting on golf.
That's the main one I've heard too.
Yeah.
So you get like a lobbyist type to go golfing with you, and then you bet on it and they throw the game, and then suddenly it's not like campaign funds.
Yeah.
It was a form of gambling, and it gets like just shoved under the rug. I don't know.
I don't know if I believe that to necessarily be true. Like, as far as I can tell, once you've been president, a lot of it is about doing talks and like doing the whole speaking tour thing after the fact. Because you're worth like $250,000 to $500,000 just to show up and talk.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know.
Like you're never going to be wanting for money again.
Someone said skiing is more expensive. Not really.
Not even close.
It can be pretty bad if you're like getting a cabin up at somewhere like Whistler for extended periods of time.
By that logic, you could have a cabin at some place where there's a golf course you enjoy. So it's not really any different. And like the cost, and remember too, I'm not talking going on some like ratty like, public golf course when I talk about the price. I'm talking about, you have to be a member of the club already just to have the privilege of paying for a tee time. And those places are not cheap.
Yeah, like there's golf courses around us where you can go golfing for really cheap. They're also
$20 or whatever.
I think in the eyes of golfers, just complete junk. I don't necessarily know why, but yeah.
Nick made a point of messaging me to say golf courses are usually attached to 5-star hotels. Heck of a lot more expensive than a cabin. Yeah, so there's that.
Good point.
And you want to talk... Let's talk equipment, okay? Let's talk equipment. We're going off on like a total freaking tangent here. So I'm gonna load up. Golf Town is the only golf store that I'm aware of because there's one at like Coquitlam Center Mall. So skiing, all right, you can easily
Someone in chat is just like, no.
You can easily spend $1,000. Okay, you can spend $1,000 on skis. All right.
Yeah.
You can spend 200.
Those are some pretty smoking skis.
Yeah, you can spend $250 on gloves. Like you can,
like a really amazing top of the line snowboard's like $700.
Yeah, like you can get fashionable about your winter wear. You know, you can spend $5,000 or whatever you want on like your outfit. But here's the thing, with golf. Yeah, well, remember, we're talking like designer, like, you know, you go on, if Louis Vuitton or whatever like had one-off. It's like the one luxury brand I'm aware of. Do they have no gear? Does Louis Vuitton have a ski suit? Okay, you look that up while I have a look at. I'm going to. Okay, so meanwhile, in Golfland, one club is going to set you back $700. Don't forget, you need a whole bag of them, and you don't want to be that peasant, you know, garbage town pleb on the course that's got like, you know, the kit. You know, that's the equivalent of showing up on a job site with a Ryobi drill. You know, you don't do that, right? You want to be like the baller or whatever. So you've got this entire bag. Oh, meanwhile, hold on. How much does a golf bag cost, right? Bags and carts.
So just to interject.
Yeah.
There is a...
Shut up.
There is a patch ski jacket. It's called patch ski jacket. I think by patch, they mean it looks like the most normal jacket in the world. And then it has a Louis Vuitton patch on the side of it. That's it. And there's no listed price. You have to call for an inquiry.
Okay.
High fashion is so stupid.
Meanwhile, this is great. I was trying to see if Louis Vuitton had a golf bag so that there was something equally stupid that you could invest in on this side. And fortunately or unfortunately, I'm not sure which, I found something even dumber. This is the Andrews golf kit, okay? And initially I thought I was clicking on a golf bag because... Hold on. Just chill, okay? Just chill. I thought I was clicking on a bag because the price is $1,000. It turns out all it holds is, whoops, that's the wrong thing. It turns out all it holds is a few balls and a couple of tees. So no, you do not in fact get a golf bag. You just get a golf baggie.
Oh my God. Oh, that level of consumerism just like insults me, I think.
Oh no, wait, it turns out they do have golf bags. Here they are. Okay, there you go. So these are going to cost you anywhere from $12,000 to $13,000. So there you go. And to be clear, I'm not singling out Louis Vuitton. There's other equally ridiculous brands that charge way too much for stuff.
So someone in the chat said my ball bag is worth way more than $1,000. Oh,
it's way more than $1,000. Well, yeah. Wait, they're ball bag. Oh
no, he.
Okay, well, whatever. The point is, no, skiing is not more expensive than golf because golf is literally designed to show how much money and how much time you can waste because you have so much money and yet you don't have to work. So you have all the time in the world to spend chatting it up on the golf course, in the club, or whatever the case may be. So there you go. That's my hot take. That's why you should spend time talking to your engineers instead of spending time playing golf. There you go. I don't know if Bob Swan plays golf. We could find out easily enough with Google.
I would. I feel like I'd bet money on it.
Would you? Would you bet money on it?
It's just so like pervasive in that community. Anyone with just like way too many millions probably seems to play golf.
I can't find anything about golf.
Why would you know though? Like,
I don't know. It's not on here. There's no mention whatsoever.
But he's not like a president. Like I don't think people are gonna like follow him around in that way. You know.
I think we would still know. He's enough of a public figure that we'd probably know a fair bit about his habits. T-Edge says, "You're missing the whole point of golf. I do it with buddies to have a good time while sharing a couple beers. My bro does to relax from anxiety." That's basically what I said. It's a waste of time. And to be clear, like, you know, by that logic, you know,
relaxing isn't and like it's if they suffer from rather severe anxiety, relaxing is not a waste of.
Sure. How about this? It's not productive. There.
What if?
And I'm not productive every moment of the day.
Makes you less productive than if you would have just relaxed and then not had the anxiety.
Yeah. So that's fine. You could have a net benefit from it. I'm not saying there's no health or psychological benefits to it. I already said it was fun. It's just there are much more efficient ways to have fun as well. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say about it. I'm not getting drawn back into this.